known for its mysterious and haunted past.
Here we are. What do you think, man? This is pretty fucking creepy.
I'm pumped.
Here we go.
All I really want is an honest apology. Tell me these things did happen. Never let it happen to children again.
Tonight we are here in Pennsylvania. This location is special. Nobody ever has done a ghost hunt here. This place is loaded with energy, but I don't know what kind of energy it is, but I know that all of us are on edge.
It didn't sound like an animal though. It didn't sound like human either. Is there someone behind Colin?
He's watching. Ugh, I'm getting cold on my neck.
He's had people standing here, talking to the tree, running rituals around this tree.
The woods.
The woods! The woods, bro! The woods! The fact that they don't know where the kids are buried here. This dictionary was open, literally to the fucking page that says demon. Dude, look at that building.
This shit looks so creepy.
How the hell did we agree to do this?
I'll never know that.
God damn it. Here we are. What do you think, man?
I'm ready.
It's a pretty long drive.
Oh yeah. So we get this thing.
Need to stretch my legs.
Stretch your legs a little bit.
I had leg day
Kick 'em
today.
out.
Yeah. But I do gotta say though, this is pretty fucking creepy.
I'm pumped. Another undisclosed location.
Here we go. So tonight's episode is a little bit different. Usually when we investigate, we know the history of the location that we're investigating, but tonight we knew almost nothing. And still to this day, we know almost nothing. The building that we're investigating is the Oddfellows Orphanage in Sunbury, Pennsylvania. This place was established in the year 1897 and was operational until 1970. Thousands of kids lived in this complex. They called this orphanage home. But a lot of the records from this place are gone, so we don't know exactly what happened to many of the kids. And the rumors of abuse that swirl throughout Sunbury, Pennsylvania make one believe that the history of the IOOF orphanage is a little bit darker than it would appear on the surface. So as with every orphanage, this building was a home for many. Kids came from all over the country to call this orphanage home. Their parents had to be a member of the Oddfellows organization, which is a secret society, kind of like the Freemasons. And what's interesting is in a lot of Oddfellows buildings, the Oddfellows themselves will ask to actually have their skeleton be kept within the temple or the building that they call home. So in a lot of these orphanages or Oddfellows asylums, there are actual skeletons of members, of past members that are within the walls. Now, we didn't find a skeleton that night, but it is interesting that there's that almost mystical, magical element with the Oddfellows on top of, the horrific history of orphanages in the early 1900s. We don't know exactly what happened within these walls, but there was a band, there was a school, and lots of kids came and went. So we talked to the people who managed the property right before we began investigating, and we heard from both of them that a lot of the people in Sunbury, where this orphanage is located, tell tales of abuse that transpired within this building, and specifically within the basement complex. Now, they said kids were assaulted, kids had been physically beaten, and they don't really know the extent of all that happened there, because not only is the Oddfellows a secret society that doesn't really share data with the outside world, but this orphanage lost so many of its records, and it's basically a shell of a building. And the property is large. There are a lot of different buildings on the Oddfellows Orphanage property, but there's also a bridge in the nearby proximity to where we were investigating, where a man took his own life. And that's something that we had no idea had happened. It had no relation to the orphanage, but that's what the owners told us. So there was obviously death on the property, but there are no records of those deaths.
This place, I feel like, is one of the more creepy places that we've ever been to, just because we don't really have that much history on this location. Building alone, I mean, the community doesn't want people visiting this place because of the things that might have happened at this location. It's kind of just been suppressed by the people in the community. Everybody knows that orphanages, especially back in the day, don't have the best track record for being safe locations for kids. And a lot of times, some really, really dark stuff happened at these places.
That's why we were excited to step inside and actually try to discover some of the history of this building, because, I don't know, it just felt so dark from the outside, and we really had no idea what it was like on the inside. At first, to start off our investigation, we decided to take a tour. We weren't filming any of it. Kalani had gotten a full walking tour of the property earlier in the day, so he knew some of the history of the rooms and everything and the layout. But when we went into one of the buildings that wasn't the main building, it was the old auditorium and library area, we started to hear noises, and that's why we took out our iPhones and began to roll, because we were already picking up on paranormal activity.
If you can hear my voice, can you make a loud audible noise?
Hello?
It sounds like deep steps. Hang on, let's go like off the stairs. Are you in the library with us? I wonder if like kids got like heat back here.
Hello? This looks like something out of a horror video game.
Ooh, this is creepy.
It's all these newspapers. Christian novels. Oh, shit. Did you... Oh. Yo, it's following us around here.
What is that?
If there's somebody in this library, can you make a really loud noise to let us know where you are?
We asked you, it was quiet.
God, this is a really ominous opening. So to explain to everybody, we're already deep in this building, and we were just walking around to see where we should set up equipment, and we found this really weird stain, like a red stain on the door, and that was just odd because this building's abandoned. There's like bird feathers everywhere. It's known people have done rituals around here.
It's weird. It sounds like someone's walking up top.
Yeah, that's why we started recording, because we heard
We don't have any equipment.
No.
No cameras, no nothing. We literally have our phones.
And then I want to point out too, I was going to film this when we actually got up here with our cameras, but we were just exploring around here. We came into, my light is so bad. We were just walking through, like I said, to see where we were going to put equipment. And this dictionary was open, literally to the fucking page that says demon. Demonism, demonology. I don't know, you want to take a look?
Because it's open.
I mean, do you want to touch it?
I mean, I'll touch it. Yeah, we got it. We'll see. If they want to follow me.
Just let me
follow me.
document that one more time.
So,
Because that's fucking crazy.
there.
Yeah. Right when we walk in.
You know what's funny is demons on the same page as democracy. The things you know. Look at that, 1936.
Holy f.
That's an old book. So this was here during the time of the Oddfellows orphanage.
That's just so freaky, isn't it? Like we were reacting off camera because I was going to come in with the actual camera and film this.
This is our first time being in this building.
Yeah, I was the only one that came in here with the owner.
Yeah, we're just trying to kind of get a look to see what this place is like.
I mean, look, we're literally drinking our energy drinks. We don't have cameras.
Getting ready for everything.
Walk up on that, and then we heard the footsteps over there.
What was that?
Dude, this place is fucking freaky. I gotta reiterate. I think, obviously, that Bible is someone just fucking around, but still.
The dictionary.
Our dictionary, yeah.
Because people break in here all the time.
Yeah, but it's weird that people do rituals. We were just outside looking at the ritual tree, too.
Yeah, the owner said he's caught some weird people hovered around this one specific tree, and when you look at it, which I'm sure it'll show you here, it's creepy. I got hair standing up on me.
This building's way creepier than the other one.
Oh,
That's crazy.
I mean, that's like a me-sized handprint. Bro, look at this. Sign of an intruder. What the hell was that? Did you hear that horn or like? Yeah. Sign of an intruder. What the hell was that? Remember, there's that covered bridge that the guy offed himself on. Yeah. Right on property. This is 40 acres of probably one of the most interesting, dangerous, scary locations we've done to date.
Yeah, this is a very, very, very spooky place.
Like the energy just walking into these rooms is there.
I don't like it.
Bro, this looks like such a f***ing haunted house. Oh, all the spider webs, bro. And this weird, ominous splatter of paint.
This gives me anxiety down here.
Yeah, this is weird in here.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily a massive
The other
fan
movie
of
was
this
creepy,
show.
but this is a different level.
Oh! That thing is f***ing huge.
It's a silverfish.
I think that is a centipede.
Yeah, no thank you.
Perhaps one of the most despicable crimes in general, and in particular among Satanists, is that involving a child. In every state in the nation, there are reports and investigations of satanic crime and satanic ritual abuse. More than 2 million American children each year are reported missing, many of them too young to be runaways. In addition, more than 5,000 unidentifiable bodies of children are found annually in the United States.
Physical abuse was a part of keeping me silent. My fingers were burned on a stove. I was forced to watch pets killed and put in an oven, and I was told that if I talked, the same thing would happen to me.
But do it again. I gotta get this too. I'm gonna use that.
This place is a lot creepier when the lights come down.
I hope so. All right, everybody. Tonight we are here in Pennsylvania, in Sunbury, Pennsylvania. So this location is special. Nobody ever has done a ghost hunt here on this property, and this place is absolutely massive. I mean, just look behind us. This is just one floor out of how many here? There's like 4 in this building alone.
Yeah, there's 4 in this building, and then you've got, there's so many buildings on this property, we're gonna have to probably split this up and come back here, because we just don't have enough time to cover this much ground.
It's crazy. We're here with Colin again. I'm gonna put the link to his channel and to TikTok and all that in the description of this video. And this place is definitely eerie. As you saw in that footage from the iPhone, we were just doing a tour to kind of see where we want to set up static cameras and all of that. And we were hearing footsteps, we found weird shit. It's just like, this place is loaded with energy, but I don't know what kind of energy it is, but I know that all of us are on edge. Yeah, how are you feeling tonight, man?
I'm excited. This, like I told you, the best way to explain this place to you guys watching at home is we've been to a lot of America's most haunted spots. But the thing is, when we go to those places, they've been done hundreds, if not thousands of times. But the best way to explain it in terms of just size, this is like Pinhurst, but we're the first people to ever come in here. Like
It's wild.
There is a weird energy here, and it almost feels exciting at times, and other times it feels very anxiety driven. I don't know what we're gonna find tonight, but I have a very good feeling that this could be a life-changing video.
Yeah, this is, you know, the thing is, like we were talking about earlier with secret societies, like the Oddfellows, there's a lot of secrets, obviously, that come along with these groups of people. So it's not exactly known what was happening within these halls. Maybe there were rituals going on. I know for a fact people have broken in here and performed their own rituals, kind of like the owner was telling us about the almost devil's tree in the back of the property. That is definitely a very scary tree. He's ran people out of here?
Yeah, he said that there was literally people almost like they were drawn to this specific tree, and they were at this specific tree, and he had to run them out from that tree.
Yeah, and then obviously with orphanages and in buildings like this, the people who run these places, they don't want to admit some of the evils that happen within these halls. And we know the townspeople in this town, they don't really want to talk about what happened here, but a lot of people have discussed how in certain rooms, and we'll visit those rooms in this video, people were abused, children were abused. And so it's not something to make light of, but we're here to investigate. And the last thing I'll say too, this place was also a Bible college, a Christian academy. And so oftentimes when these religious places become abandoned, they become hotspots for people to come perform magic ceremonies, dark magic, satanic ceremonies. And while I personally don't believe that, Satanism and all of that is evil, it is interesting to think that people may have been in here trying to conjure something darker, on the dark side, to invert the holy into something that's unholy. So yeah, I'm super excited, but we also got the man himself back here. I know the camera's getting a little heavy. How are you feeling, buddy?
My hand's a little sore, but other than that, we're good to go. I mean, we have a great location to film at today. This place is super eerie, super creepy. I mean, I've never really seen a place that's like this. I mean, just touching the wall. But I mean, this place, when you walk outside, it looks like and feels like people are watching you from the windows. Everybody's kind of on their wits end, kind of looking around, making sure that nobody's looking at us. So we should get some good evidence tonight.
Yeah, man. It's creepy down there, isn't it?
I'm terrified. I feel like I'm gonna pee my pants. We'll see.
I mean, look behind you. That hallway itself is just so creepy.
And mind you, this is the only part of this entire complex that has power.
Right.
So everywhere else we go, it's going to be night vision and lights on our cameras, and that's all we have to rely on. So not only do we have to worry about anything paranormal, but you've also got, there's plenty of windows that were broken out. There's plenty of things that could happen. And this is a 44-acre facility with no kind of containment. So we might have people, like real living actual people, which I hope we don't. But I mean, that's a real possibility at this location because they have a caretaker that has to run people off. And they had a black truck here today that no one knew who it was. So if anyone shows up while we're here tonight, they're not supposed to be here.
Well, let's cross our fingers and hope they don't show up, man.
And if they do,
we'll send Connor in.
I'll put some moves on.
Gotta hit him with that. Gotta hit him with that.
Okay, man. Perfect.
Yo, that's actually pretty fucking trippy that just happened.
I literally just watched my pelican
Do you have a light? I can't see because this camera. Yo, that's fucking crazy that just happened.
We literally just had the pelican get pushed off. I literally watched the pelican case get pushed off the front of the car.
What are the odds that it was literally right when we were here?
The moment we walked out of the door. And my backpack's fine. I mean, feel it. It's not wet.
0%.
Something literally just pushed my fucking case off
there's
my car. Because we had it like that.
And it's right when we walked out.
Dude, the moment, and we were walking, not standing talking, we were actually walking out.
The moment we walked out of the building, my pelican case gets pushed off.
That is very strange, man.
It's like the start to a good night.
Or a bad one. Honestly, something like literally just fucking pushed it off.
Come on.
That's a lot of energy to move that case. I don't know. That's weird.
We're here in the center of the orphanage right now.
And I just want to address anybody who may be here in this building, whether you are a child, whether you're an adult, or maybe if you're not a human at all, you're some other form of energy. We invite you all to come out and speak with us tonight. I know nobody has ever come to try to talk to you, but we're here to tell your story. So if something terrible happened to you, you can feel safe telling us about it tonight. I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Colin. I'm here with my friends.
I'm Connor.
I'm Kalani.
I'm Savannah.
We have some toys set up. If you see down there, there's some toys in the hallway. Yeah, there's also a toy down there. So if there's anybody here with us, can you walk towards our voices? You can come out of your rooms. It's okay.
Now is your opportunity to speak with us. So I have a feeling that in your life you were told what to do and how to do it. So now is your time to tell us how you really feel. If you can hear our voices, can you make a loud noise somewhere in this building? We've got toys over here you can play with.
I just heard something here.
Me too, I heard that.
In there?
Yeah.
Are you down here? At the end of this hallway? It's okay, buddy. You can come out.
I just heard something again.
I heard creaking. What's that?
Remember, this would have been the original front entrance.
I definitely heard something here.
It would have been
heard it as well.
that right there. So this right here would have been the original porch. Did you hear that?
What was that?
What?
That was like a growl or something.
It's a noise.
I'm hearing something like.
It's like a buzzing.
I heard like Savannah heard it too. It was like a
Yeah.
like it didn't sound like an animal though. But
A
it didn't
growl?
sound like human either.
No.
Did you hear that?
What was that?
What? Did you hear that?
So I wonder if there's something here that's not happy that we're here.
That's the vibe that I'm getting right now.
Yeah, me too.
That something is like angry. It's really weird because you'd think kid spirits are
I don't
like
think it's a kid.
happy. No, it's something that's like
I
I don't feel welcome in this building whatsoever.
No, I feel a really bad, anxious feeling for sure.
Yeah, anxiety. Like
Yeah, my chest is tight.
I'm getting chills now.
Okay, what if we did this? What if you two stay down here with the equipment, with these cameras, and then I roll with Connor up to the next floor, and we just sit quietly for just a minute? But I feel like if we split our efforts, they could be on one of these floors. So me and him will run IR up here in the dark.
I heard another thump, like right here.
All right, let's go up in the dark.
Good luck upstairs.
Let's do this.
Good luck down here.
So for the split up, Connor and Kalani went upstairs, and Savannah, his wife, and I kind of explored the lower floors of the building. And I don't know, some of the things that we found were disturbing, to say the least.
Okay.
Then there were two.
Then there were two. I get really creepy vibes from over here. You wanna walk with me?
Yeah. Honestly, I get creepy vibes everywhere in here though.
Oh, look behind you. The cat ball just went off. I just watched that go off.
I really feel like I cannot breathe. I didn't know. What's in this room? That's the maintenance room. It's pretty freaky though. There's like so many odd smells in here.
Yeah, it smells really bad in here.
Yeah, like something dead.
Okay, I have an idea. Ooh. Men's bathroom. There's just something off about
All of it.
this building in
Yeah.
general.
Did you go in any of these rooms down here? There's like a temperature change.
Yeah, it's cooler in here for sure.
Yeah.
It's like right here when you walk in.
Oh my gosh, yeah, there is.
I thought this was the exit, but
Yeah, I thought that went down the side.
oh. Oh, it smells bad in here. It smells really fucking bad. Holy shit, dude.
place is f***ing huge. Is there anybody back here with us? Can you knock like this?
Kind of nervous about walking up here without seeing. I heard that. So I know this building's not like super stable.
He said structurally up here we should be fine.
Okay.
Is there anybody up here with us? I don't feel good up here.
Me either. I'm feeling like queasy.
Yeah. Oh well, I guess we can go up another level.
Oh, wonderful.
Wait, oh, there's like a kitchen over here.
Yeah. Is there someone here with us? This is so creepy, dude.
Shit, what was that?
I heard that. And then I just heard something in here. Dude, I was just about to say, I feel like a heavy presence like surrounding me right now. You smell that?
Sounds like something dead.
I just heard a breath right in my ear.
I'm picking up a lot of, like, my body's sensing a lot of EMF. Like I got chills in the back of my neck.
Me too. I feel like it's dark up here.
There's something lurking in the shadows. I hope we can catch something up here.
Dude, I just heard something loud move from this room. Dude, there's something following us around up here. Something moved.
Can you make a loud audible noise? Did they used to lock you up here and that was the only window you could look out? Did you hear that?
I did.
It's like a whistle. Did you hear that? Oh,
I
shit.
heard that.
Okay, following your voice. Bro, look at these old snacks. Somebody living here? This is like new stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Tuna, pork and beans, white chicken meat.
What's this?
Dude, this is like somebody's living here.
Wait, is this the men's side?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's the same as the women's. I think he said they mirror each other.
This is just creepy. Wonder where this kid is now.
Who knows? It looks like a fairly
Looks like pretty recent.
recent though.
Is this the way we went down? Oh, yo.
What the hell?
Look at this.
What is that?
This is not paint.
That is not paint. I don't know what that is. Did you hear that?
It's like a kid. It was like,
Yeah.
okay, this is trippy though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, dude, what the
Okay, what does that go to?
You want to find out?
No. The pool, right?
Yeah. How did I not see this
What is
before?
this slider on the stairs? Shine your light. Oh, I thought it was red.
Oh my god! Holy f***.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I just had a heart attack. That was like the loudest f***ing door slam of all time. What the f***, dude?
Holy shit.
That? Jesus Christ. Like, you know, I get that people like write weird shit when they urban explore, but like, what is this?
What?
Because it's not paint.
No, I'm literally shaking.
I don't remember seeing this earlier.
I don't either. We didn't come down this way though.
Yeah, but we went into the pool, which is right there.
Oh yeah, we did. Don't touch it.
Just making sure. It's so odd.
Yeah, it is really
Okay, yeah, let's go back upstairs. I just want to state on camera that there is like weird, I know it's probably just people that were messing around painting stuff, but like all the weird like blood drips, it's like odd because there's no graffiti in here, you know?
Yeah.
There's like no graffiti, and yet there's like weird blood leading down there and the word help. It's just like, you don't really see that very often when you urbex.
Oh, the catwalk's going off.
Oh shit. Oh, right when we came in, it stopped. Oh. If you're down there right now, could you step towards that light? The rainbow light? We're coming just to talk to you, and we're coming with peace and love. So if you are a child, you don't need to be afraid of us. If you ever were hurt or harmed, we're not going to scare you or do anything to hurt you. Can you walk towards that light and play with the little teddy bear? It's like incredibly quiet in here.
Yeah, it's like
You know,
yeah.
it's too quiet.
It almost feels like maybe it's not like individual people, but like residual energy,
Right.
but just like all negative.
Yeah. It's like something was happening here that wasn't good.
Yeah.
But what was it? It's like they're afraid to come talk.
It's just a very heavy feeling.
Like, look at how the cat ball completely stopped going off when we walked here.
Literally, we came in and like it's not going off at all.
That's odd. I thought it might just be going off, but no.
How is it so quiet and nothing's happening yet you feel so anxious?
Overwhelmingly bad.
Overwhelmingly bad, yeah, but there's nothing going off.
Huh. Just a vibe.
It is just a vibe.
I would say this place, oh, right when I said
Right
it
when
right
you're
then.
talking about it.
Yes, I was about to say it feels evil, like something bad happened. I think that's a different cat ball.
Yeah, I think it is too. Like nothing has set off the music box yet.
Yeah, it's so weird too. Do you want to play a game with us?
Christ.
I got it. I got it real good.
Dude,
He
it
is
is.
the door slam and I almost peed my pants.
Oh my God.
Upstairs is
Dude, upstairs
creepy.
is different. We had steps coming out of like every room.
Like I was hearing like whispers from behind me, footsteps all around me. It's creepy upstairs.
So should we switch off?
Can.
Or what do you guys want to do?
I really kind of think we should.
Should we just go all upstairs?
Well, so here's the thing. I think it's going to be different upstairs over there.
So should we move all our shit up?
So we split up. Me and Kalani decided we were gonna go upstairs, and we ended up running into some like really just weird energies in this building, especially up in the attic. It being so dark up there, and none of us had flashlights either. We were just going up there with the night vision cameras. It almost felt as if like there was somebody just standing in the shadows, watching us, waiting for us, hearing knocking noises everywhere, and then just things that had been left abandoned in the building, food, clothing, stuff like that. So it makes you wonder, like, maybe something really bad happened there that was maybe scaring the people that lived there.
Now, I don't want to go out, and say that whatever we found was actual blood on the walls and stuff like that. It's obvious that it's, I believe, somebody who had placed the liquid, whatever the hell it was, spelling out the word help on the wall. But it is strange because it dried like blood, it had the same color as blood, it was obviously not paint or graffiti, and I don't know, the rest of the building is virtually bare, it's naked, there's no graffiti anywhere. I mean, trespassing on the property happens sometimes, but it's not tagged at all. So to find these weird splatters of a blood-like substance and the word help written in the same blood-like substance, it was just really eerie because I couldn't think of any explanation as to why somebody would go in there and do that, if you get what I'm saying. It might be a part of the mystery, it might not, but it was still creepy to find. And after that, we decided we had to head up to the women's area where the young girls were kept and where they lived in the orphanage. And it's where the dark energy we felt really resided and where we would go on to pick up some very, very accurate information. All right, guys, so we already investigated the first floor for a while. Nothing too intense, but I will say the energy in here is absolutely heavy, and it's dark. It feels like there's something here that wants to tell us something. So we're gonna do the spirit talker up here. Pretty soon we're gonna do... That was my f***ing REM pod beer. Oh, and the cat ball.
Oh, the cat ball's going on.
What the... That's creepy.
Cat ball's going off again?
The REM pod's going off, I think.
Let me see our REM pod. I'm gonna put this in here.
Wait.
You hear like talking?
Almost, yeah.
Like mumbling? If you were a woman here when the orphanage was here, you can now speak with us. I've got tinglies on like the left side of my body here.
You should put your REM pod right there. By the cat ball.
I gotta get that.
Oh.
Can you make a loud audible noise? Okay, look at this. You see this light up here coming from the stairwell?
Yeah.
So it looked like something just broke that light. It's like something creeping up the stairwell.
Above us.
That's the attic portion we were in.
Oh, shit.
You good?
Oh my god.
Multiple cat balls are going off now.
I didn't know you were over there, bro. Oh shit, 2 of them now.
Oh my god, Colin, you gave me a heart attack.
And the dude came out of nowhere, man. Jesus.
I do not feel good. I'm gonna have to go sit downstairs.
Bro.
What?
Yeah, the dead bird.
Yikes.
Oh, I really feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Really?
Yeah, I feel super sick. Like, I feel nauseous.
What are you feeling?
Nauseous, like I'm gonna throw up.
Need to step out?
I don't know. I don't feel good though, and I can't breathe good.
Talking about that, and then now we got 2. Can you make all those go off? There's an energy in these rooms.
I'm telling
But
you.
you gotta think.
We walked up here and we were like, immediately, We got to the second floor on the other side of the house. I'm like, dude, it feels dark on the second floor. And then we went up to the third floor, and then it felt even more dark.
But these... These would have been where they spent most of their time.
Yeah.
These rooms.
I'm going to ask a question. If you are up here with us, can you make a very loud noise?
Cat ball.
Or move something? Walk towards us through that doorway up the stairs? We just want to know that you are here. You don't need to be afraid.
I thought I heard moving over there.
I hear a voice.
Cat ball.
Shh. What is that? Sounds like it's coming from outside.
No joke, I actually don't feel good.
Do you need to take a break?
I don't know.
Something's getting my nose up here. I think I might be able to poop.
Right here we have a tool, a toy that we're going to use to try to talk to you. So if you are here with us, can you please try to use your voice as hard as possible and tell us who you are?
Is there something about the Oddfellows organization that we should be concerned with?
Him! That's who we should be concerned of. Him!
I wonder if there's like a singular entity here that's over like the entire, you know, because most
Yes.
places you go to, there's that one dude.
Yes.
And dude.
What, did y'all hear something back there?
Cat ball.
Cat ball again.
Who is him? Who's he?
Dude, there is some energy in this freaking building.
Definitely, man. It's not good energy.
Were dark things done here?
Outdoors.
Outdoors! The tree! Oh, yo!
I got chills.
Dude, did they do dark things here? Outdoors, bro. The fucking tree.
Okay, the owner said the worst stuff was outside. There's like a corn crib. He mentioned the bridge. He mentioned this tree. He said all of the bad stuff was outside.
Maybe we should go outside.
Should we go outside right now? What's outside? Because if the worst stuff happens outdoors, like what's happened out there? Dude, that's freaky.
Seriously.
Immediately, too.
Is it safe inside?
Edith.
Edith. Have you ever seen that name?
This is the woman's side of the...
Yeah, this is the woman's side of the building. Remember before we started, we heard that voice or that noise right outside the front door?
Yeah.
Like, what if they've, whether that be through ritual or symbols or something, have protected the building?
Yeah.
But the outside is where all of the bad stuff would be.
I mean...
I think we'd have to go outside to find out.
I think we should go by that tree.
Should we go by the tree? Or let me ask you before we go, what's out there by the tree?
Lillian.
Lillian. Two women's names in a row.
Coming through on the women's ward.
I wonder if you can... I know there are records of the names of kids who are here. Lillian and Edith. So I have to stop this here. This happened multiple times throughout our investigation. The names on the Spirit Talker not only were accurate, on a website online they actually have a list of a number of the orphans who were sent to the Oddfellows orphanage. So you can look up and see the full roster of kids and their names. And when I went and researched this, my mind was blown. There were 3 different Ediths who called the orphanage home. There was Edith M. Coble, who arrived in the year 1912, Edith Painter, who arrived in 1915, and Edith M. Sherman, who arrived in 1909. And in addition, even stranger, there were 4 Lillians. There was Lillian Jensen, who arrived in 1919, Lillian Perkins, who arrived in 1906, Lillian Roberts, who arrived in 1908, and Lillian Shrive, who arrived in 1910. Now, it's interesting that this website has records of these children arriving at the orphanage, but I couldn't find out what happened to them once they were there. I don't know if it was their spirits that were coming through saying that something happened to them, or if it was this angry, more evil spirit telling us that it had done something to these children. But either way, it's really strange to have so many people that were in that building and called it home that were named these names.
Can you tell us how?
Did you hear that noise?
Sound like it was.
What?
Wait, shh. None of us are really. Could you make a noise for us?
The woods.
The woods! The woods, bro! The woods!
Okay.
The fucking woods!
I don't know.
Yo, how crazy is that, dog?
And notice how when it says outside, it's like it's almost calling us outside. Cat balls start going off, and it's like we're hearing footsteps walking away from us.
Bro, I have
It's almost like
goosebumps.
it's calling us outside.
Go to the
Dude,
woods.
what are the odds?
Like my hair's standing up.
Like, out of 4 words, 2 are women's names, and
Which
2
were in the
are
women's ward.
We're in the women's ward. And the
And
other
then-
referring to
Yeah.
the woods, outdoors in the woods. I've never gotten either of those. There's those either.
Alive.
Alive.
There's something.
Is that where you're
alive.
living? Is the woods?
There's something alive in the woods.
Or there's someone alive in here.
Shut up.
Did we just hear someone alive that was walking around? Yeah, let's stay up here a couple more minutes before we go down.
Can someone walk over to us? Maybe tap me on the shoulder, pull on my shirt, let me know you're here. Cat ball.
Cat ball.
Communicate.
Are you using the cat balls to communicate with us?
Oh, good point.
Something just broke the light.
I did it again. Holy shit.
I'm like feeling
I'm actually
like
like,
lightheaded again.
Me too.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. I wanna go downstairs.
This part is bad energy. Really
That's what
bad.
I was telling earlier. Like,
Great.
Great. I'm feeling bad. I want to puke. It's bad. Great.
That's how I was trying to make you feel.
Looking at where the light's coming in, something has to be walking in the hallway for it to break the light that we're seeing in the stairwell.
That's
So
great.
something was walking in the hallway that broke the light. I bet they might not be happy that there's 3 guys standing in the women's side.
Good point. Valid point.
How do you feel that there's 3 men standing on the women's side?
Be careful.
Oh! Be careful, bro.
Right after I asked.
Like the men. Why?
So I wonder if it's him, whoever him is. We're not afraid of you.
What is there to be afraid of? Let me ask that question to you. So you said the woods, outside, communicate. Sounds like that's when we were talking about the dark stuff, but what is the dark stuff? Can you tell us what the dark stuff is? Like, why should we be afraid?
Money.
Money. I'm sure a lot of money was paid to keep people quiet about this place.
Well, and not only that, but just the money that this place required to stay open.
Literally.
There had to be hundreds of thousands of dollars dumped into this. They had the kids working, baking cookies to sell in town to make money. Like,
Honestly.
the kids had to work here. It wasn't just like you come and stay for an orphanage. I mean, it was like a work camp orphanage.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't feel good up here.
Let's walk over there.
Fortune.
Fortune and money. Fortune and money, dude.
So they were using the kids to make money.
Cat ball.
Yo, that's so... Dude, this thing's being so accurate tonight. Like, the woods, outdoors, 2 women's names in a row, fortune and money. Money, participate, fortune. It's almost like they paid...
Ruth.
Ruth? Another girl's name. Another girl's name in here. Ruth. So if you thought the 3 Ediths and the 4 Lillians were insane that we found and located in the history of the orphanage, get this. There were 12 girls named Ruth who called this orphanage home. There was Ruth Sherman, who arrived in 1909, Ruth Silcox and Ruth Coble, who arrived in 1912, Ruth Andreas, Ruth Harold, and Ruth Thomas, who arrived in 1921, Ruth Glenn, who arrived in 1924, Ruth Stutz, who arrived in 1925, Ruth Tasker, who arrived in 1928, Ruth Shipp, who arrived in 1929, and Ruth Hamilton and Ruth Patterson, who both arrived in the year 1931. Now, once again, Ruth is a pretty common name, so I'm not going to call that the greatest paranormal catch of the century, but to have 12 different children who lived in that orphanage named Ruth, and we get that name on our device in the women's area of the building where the girls were actually living, that is just unbelievable to me. And it would still go on to get even wilder. It's like people paid money to participate in something that was here, and they made a fortune off of these girls.
It's possible.
Or these kids.
And the thing is, like, the history that we can find online,
Did you hear that?
it's not going to be accurate.
A lot.
The history online is going to be what they want to tell us happened here.
Oh yeah.
It's not going to be what actually happened. Were there bad things that happened here? Can you tell us about them? Do you want us to go outside now? You ready for us to go outdoors?
Evidence.
It's almost like
They're calling us.
it's like whatever's here wants us to find the evidence of something. I mean, think about it. Outdoors, the woods. Bro.
Don't even say it. I already know where you're going.
The cemetery?
Yes. And no one, the guy that owns the building hasn't even found
can't
the
find
cemetery.
it, no.
He can't find it.
Bro, outdoors, the woods, Edith, Lillian, alive, communicate, great, but be careful. Money, fortune, Ruth, a lot, push, evidence. Like, all that sounds like a cover-up.
Religious.
Religious! This is a f***ing Bible school! Bro. Cover-ups, too. Right when I said cover-up, bro, it's like literally we're f***ing cracking the case on something.
Well, we're the first person they've been able to talk to.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been holding this secret.
I feel like really
It's like we need to find whatever they want us to find outside.
Dude, that's just so relevant. And then the fact that they don't know where the kids are buried here. Literally, I really feel like something really bad happened here that they no place has clean history. No place, especially like this.
Especially when it's been around since the early 1900s.
Yes.
It didn't close until 70-ish years later.
Well, dude, even the fact that they don't know where the people are buried here shows that there was hardcore neglect. Yeah. Why did they not mark that down? Like, seriously, why did they not say, here's where the cemetery is?
They didn't want them to be found.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What if they were f***ing killed?
True.
True!
Oh my god!
Bro, that's what it is. Yo, that is so weird too, man, that like, literally, if kids died here, they would be like burying them properly. It's just, like, it's like they just buried them somewhere.
Who is looking for these kids?
Nobody.
No one's gonna be looking for these kids.
Dude.
Do you want us to find your body? Do you want us to find where you're buried? Are you trying to tell us?
Gladys.
Another name, dude. It's like they're listing off who's buried there. Cat ball right when that happened too. So the last name that we got that was crazy was Gladys. And there ended up being 3 Gladyses that called the Oddfellows Orphanage home. There was Gladys J. Gicking, who arrived in 1911, Gladys Baker, who arrived in 1919, and Gladys Bernice Snyder, who arrived in 1930. So this brings up a very important question that we kept asking ourselves tonight. What exactly happened to these girls, and why was the spirit so determined to bring up their names? Now, I don't know if you have read into this online, if you guys know about this, but there's a problem within the orphanage industry, especially back in the day, and human trafficking. A lot of times people would purchase orphans almost on the black market. They would pay to have their time with orphans. This is a thing that's been documented to have happened in a lot of these old institutions. And orphans have even been abducted from orphanages and murdered. I mean, take a look at Gettysburg, the orphanage we filmed at. The headmistress there was abusing the children, murdering the children, and all of that would have been undocumented if somebody hadn't dug and found the grave of one of the kids. So it really begs the question, what happened to these girls? The device was saying money and wealth and all of that kind of negative words, even talking about the woods. Was somebody paying to come in, abuse these girls, and possibly even kill them to be buried in the woods? Were these girls being sold into some sort of human trafficking ring back in the early 1900s? Or was there something even worse happening that we can't even imagine? Rituals being performed with these girls being used as sacrifices? I don't really know, but from what we could tell, this energy was not good and it had something to tell us. I mean, I want you guys online to comment what you think the deal is with all of these names and with these orphanages, because sadly, all the records are gone. We don't know what happened. We don't know what even happened to the Ruths that we're talking about, the Lillians, the Ediths. We don't know what happened to all those girls, but I have a feeling that something bad along the way did happen, because also remember, it was confirmed through locals that abuse was happening there in those halls. But we felt like it was time to go down to the basement to do an Estes session, to try and contact whoever was talking to us. But it wasn't one of the girls that we ended up talking to.
I feel like they want us to find them.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
They've been forgotten. Do you want us to find your body? Is that why you're wanting us to go outside?
I got goosebumps, man.
Are you trying to tell us where you're buried on this property?
Begin, dude.
It's almost like saying
the search. Let's go, man. Let's go outside.
All right, come on.
Let's grab our stuff. I gotta grab my static and stuff over here. So we're downstairs in the orphanage right now. This is, like the owner was telling Kalani earlier, this is the area where a lot of people from this town have come forward and said that they witnessed or they were victims of abuse here. And it's been reported, you know, to a lot of people, and it's almost town gossip that this was the area that was almost a torture chamber, is these downstairs portions of the orphanage, the basement. So we're assuming, based upon what just happened upstairs, that if kids were killed and buried in graves that they've never located here on the property, this is where that violent act may have taken place. If we're gonna be honest here, this is definitely one of the freakiest parts of this entire complex because it's so dark and it feels ominous. It feels evil down here. I don't like how it feels down here. I don't wanna be down here for too long. But if you wanna show where Savannah is right there, this is the alleged torture chamber.
And it's weird because the bathroom window there has bars on it.
Yeah, so let's take a step in here. So this is, if we actually take a look here, this is where, it feels really bad in here. This is where the kids were supposedly taken into this bathroom area, and they were subjected to all sorts of horrific abuse, of horrific things, and potentially, like we said before, who knows if someone may have died, if a child lost their life, just as we saw recently with the Gettysburg episode. That orphanage, there was one confirmed death, and the headmistress actually buried that child in the backyard of the orphanage. But this place is like 10 times as large as the Gettysburg orphanage, and it operated for a similar amount of years. And like I said, this is confirmed by a lot of people who live here, that this horrific things happen right here in this space, and you can feel it. It's heavy in here. It's got a very somber feel. But they've got a REM pod set up here. They've got an envoy in here, the bars on the windows, and we're gonna do an Estes out here in the hallway in case somebody's still out here. And then we've got REM pods behind me over here.
Got a music box on this side down here.
Music box over there. So if there is anybody here, okay, I'm going to say to any children who are down here who may have been subjected to abuse, or if you're a child who died from something that happened, maybe all of a sudden your life changed and you've been stuck here. I don't want you to feel afraid of me. I am not here to harm you. None of us are here to harm you. We're here to talk to you, and we care about you. We want to help you find your way back to your family if you've been missing them. So just come out of your room. It's okay to come talk to us. And if you speak, I should be able to hear you. So if you don't know what the Estes method is, it basically involves... It involves putting a blindfold on and then using noise-canceling headphones. And you listen to the spirit box, and then you guys are going to ask questions, and I'm going to, list and read off what I hear through the spirit box. So, if you are here...
What the hell was that?
That wasn't you guys?
No.
No one's feet are touching the door either. That was a loud thump.
Not a shit.
Do you think someone came in?
I don't think so.
I mean, that was loud.
If that was you that made that noise, could you make another thump or a bang?
That was loud as shit.
Yeah, I felt that.
You excited to talk?
Okay, everybody.
Is there anyone down here with us tonight that would like to come forward and speak? Were you hurt down here?
Coming.
Say coming.
Going.
He's late.
Is someone late to coming down here to see us?
He did this.
Was somebody hurt?
Him.
Was somebody hurt in this bathroom right here?
Up there?
They were hurt upstairs too?
Yep.
Can you tell us your name?
No. Or nope.
Why not? Why can't you tell us your name?
I keep hearing this. It's really strange, almost like a laugh.
Is there anyone
That's
here?
it.
Should we be scared down here? Are we in danger?
He's watching.
Him. Remember him earlier?
He just
I
said
got cold when I heard that. Ugh, I'm getting cold on my neck. You guys gotta watch behind me. It's freezing down here. That's it. Again.
Is that him coming forward?
Is there someone behind Colin?
Outside.
Could that be a person?
He's sitting? Coming?
I don't know.
Did you hear me?
Is there somebody else in the building with us?
Yes. Or yeah.
Is there another living person in the building?
Third.
Are they on the third floor?
Oh, creepy little kid. Please help.
What? I swear I saw a light at the end of the hall.
How can we help
Blood.
you?
Clue.
Is the blood on the wall a clue? Were you murdered here?
I think I just saw a light again.
Exactly 7.
Were you murdered at 7?
I did it.
He was the one who murdered someone.
You murdered somebody.
Connor! I heard Connor.
Dude, look, the cat ball.
Oh, I got chills up.
I'm touching it. Touching.
Are you touching the cat ball?
No, I just had like chills like shoot up my spine, like someone's like right behind me.
Cold. Dude. Like that. Cold.
Are you excited to have somebody here to speak with you for the first time?
I feel like a cold up here on my back. Like almost in my spinal area.
Who's touching us?
It's really cold.
We're not afraid of him.
I'm here.
If you, we're not afraid of you, whoever you are.
Should be. Look behind.
I'm not afraid of you. Is that door moving?
No.
Haha. I think maybe my depth perception playing a trick on.
Oh, really creepy. Turn off the light.
Will you show yourself if we turn off the light? We'll turn off the light if you show yourself.
Again, a fucking little creepy laugh that goes.
Oh, I just had cold shoot at my legs.
Right after you said that, the cat ball went off.
All up the back of my legs.
It's really cold down here right now. Really.
How many people are down here with us?
All
How many is that?
begging.
Begging for what?
It's here.
Who's here?
The weapon? Oh.
Is the weapon you killed someone with down here still?
Devil.
The devil's the weapon.
Grass.
Did the devil make you do it? I want to see how strong you
Be
are.
afraid of him.
I'm not afraid of him. I want to see how strong you are, though. I want you to make something physically move.
Lights off.
It's the second time.
Oh, now.
All right, here. Okay, let's turn the lights off for just a couple minutes and see if something happens.
Careful.
All right, we're gonna turn the lights off. If we're doing this for you, you have to come make
Did
yourself.
someone just bang on something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I stepped on the door.
Oh, okay. I felt that.
All right, we're gonna turn off the lights.
Good.
You gotta come make yourself evident to us.
Look in the room, almost.
What was that?
You hear?
Was that his chair?
I don't know.
It was like a squeak.
All right, we're turning the lights off.
I feel like there's somebody fucking behind me, bro. I feel like a actual presence.
I'm gonna be watching this IR film.
All right, we're going lights off.
All right, make a loud noise or move something down here.
That's better.
You like it better with the lights off?
I'm just a kid.
Are you the kid that...
Scared.
Are you the same child that hurt
But
someone?
he's here. Oh my god, it's the same fucking voice.
Where is he at? Got a cold breeze.
I'm getting a weird feeling to say over here. Like I'm feeling somebody. Oh! I'm getting a feeling something just. Oh, dude, there's something. Oh, I just heard. Oh, like that, like a fucking man's voice. Oh, I'm feeling really creepy behind me. Back off.
How many people are down here with us?
Don't like the something.
Why don't you set off some of our equipment?
Gotta go out back. Jimmy.
Is your name Jimmy?
2.
I'm hearing movement back here.
Slashed.
Why don't you show yourself, Jimmy?
I'm getting
It
anxiety.
feels like there's tiny needles going
Shut
down
up!
from my armpits to my hips.
I'm like seeing orbs going across the room.
Where are you at in this building?
You see me.
Are you behind Colin?
Yep.
Can you come touch Colin on the shoulder?
Well,
Why not?
Why don't you come touch him on the
dude,
shoulder?
I'm feeling fucking weird, bro.
Touch him on the right shoulder.
Dude, it's freezing down here. I don't know if you guys feel that. It's like freezing. Like my upper body is so cold, bro.
Can you whistle back for me?
A weird, deep man's voice.
We're not afraid of you, whoever you are.
Ugh, rape.
Everyone else may be afraid of you, but we're not.
They spoke. They spoke up.
Why don't you show yourself?
I'll follow you.
Please do. Did you hurt people here?
He did.
What was that?
No. Unfortunately, that's something. Unfortunately, that's the girl.
Were you a member of the Oddfellows?
We're nice.
That's not what I asked. Are you a member of the Oddfellows? Catball's going off.
I'm here.
Okay.
We see that.
Why don't you make all of those go off?
Not enough.
If you're not enough energy? If you were a member of the Oddfellows, can you make a loud audible
Go
noise?
back. I just heard something down. I'm up.
You upstairs?
Oh, I just heard a. Dude, my f***ing shoulders are freezing. Like, up here. I don't know if you guys are feeling that, but I'm f***ing cold.
I remember I told it to touch his right shoulder.
Are you touching Colin right now?
Dude, it's getting colder by the second. Do you see my, like, I have goosebumps. I'm like literally freezing cold. It's okay if you want to come over. Jimmy.
Jimmy? Is Jimmy the bad man? Is Jimmy the bad man
I'm
here?
gonna get you.
No, you're not.
The girl. The boy.
Who do you want to hurt? Who do you want to hurt?
Oh, I just heard literally like a little kid, like, ah! For like a split second. Pennsylvania.
Did you used to hurt little kids here? Should we be afraid of you?
Him.
Be afraid of him?
Like, keep hearing shit behind you. Like, weird. Behind me? Oh, dude, it's freezing. They're outside.
Who's outside?
Is that where all the bodies are?
12.
12 bodies?
Oh, little kid. Find us. Or signs us. Like that. Hide and seek. Oh, little fucking kid. Hide and seek like that, bro.
You gonna play hide and seek?
The boat. Took him.
Oh. Wait, there is a river by here.
There is a river.
Bridge.
Bro, bridge.
There's a bridge on the property.
Burning this place.
Wait, okay, there was a fire over at one of the old buildings where they built those two new ones. There was a fire and it burned the whole building down.
There's someone here.
Are you an odd fellow?
Evil. Ooh, I'm getting anxiety all of a sudden.
Oh.
Right after I mentioned odd fellow, we get evil. Are the odd fellows evil?
I felt sick all of a sudden.
Are the odd fellows evil?
Some
of the odd fellows are evil?
What?
Someone?
Is the presence that's down here evil?
I'm gonna talk to you.
Yes, please come talk to us.
In your dreams.
You're gonna come talk to me in my dreams tonight?
No, thank you to me. Don't talk to me in my dreams. I don't know about that.
Who's me? I want your name.
Blonde.
Which blonde? Which blonde? Which blonde?
Don't look. Lights off.
You want the lights off? Is that what you move?
Yep.
You move in the darkness?
I'm scared.
You scared of the light? Look at that cat ball. So you're scared of the light, huh?
I feel like it's like a kid spirit
Still like it.
that's like trapped down here, and it's saying like, no, I'm scared of this.
Oh, kill. I don't know what the fuck would be broadcasting that shit, but that was fucking scary, bro. I'm feeling cold.
Was there someone held in this room?
Something like scary.
Was there someone held in this containment room?
I had it come off the back of my leg.
Look here.
Can you make a noise where you want us to look?
I licked them.
What?
Fucking neck.
Alright, here, I'm gonna pull them out. Move the other one. No. Dude, I asked them to touch your shoulder, and then you were like, oh, my shoulder's getting cold.
Dude, I'm like feeling somebody behind us, bro.
Well, we kept hearing, we saw a flash of light down there. Hello? And they kept trying to get us to turn the lights off.
When I was like, it felt fucking cold, bro.
It got a lot
It doesn't
colder
feel
down
as
here.
cold either. Like now that I took the shit off. Here. You fucking.
I'm a wizard.
I can't
I'm a
tell.
wizard.
I
How
can't
long do you
tell.
want to say I'm recording?
Are you the person that I was just talking to? Dude, I'm fucking creeped out down here, man.
I am too.
How many people are down here with us? So with doing the Estes method, we kind of started piecing things together and seeing that there was multiple energies down there, but one of the spirits that was down there was definitely something evil that was trying to affect people that came into this building. Definitely an energy switch from right when we started the investigation. The place is definitely creepy, but once we started doing the investigation, us being the first people who had ever done an investigation at this place, we definitely ran into something that left a mark on us for sure.
So remember at the beginning of the video, the dictionary was open to the page that said demon. Now, we felt like the whole night we were being followed. It felt like there was something oppressive surrounding us. It didn't seem like the spirit of a child who wanted help. It seemed like something that either was trying to get us out of the building so we couldn't look into the secrets, or something that was just really angry. And as you saw in that Estes session, whatever the hell this thing was, Jim, it was an angry spirit. It was talking about murdering. It was talking about, it even said at one point, licked them or something like that. It was talking about the abuse, and I don't know, it seems like if the basement was the area where this abuse was taking place, whoever the person was, the abuser, I think their spirit is still down there somewhere, because yeah, we felt freaked out, we felt totally unwelcomed, and I don't even know if this thing is human. That's why, I don't know, it's just strange. I don't know why the people are coming to this tree in the back of the property to do rituals. I don't know why that's happening. And you got to think, like we said earlier, this place was also a Bible school, a Bible college. So when you have these religious institutions that become almost desanctified, that's when evil energies, more negative energies, can be brought in, when they can find, you know, this shell of a building to be a new home. Or when people can come in to do these dark rituals or whatever the hell they're doing, sacrifices, in an attempt to bring something darker into the space. But that's why we decided we needed to go out to the tree to figure out what the hell this thing wanted, why it was calling us out to the tree, and to try once again figure out what happened to these poor kids. Okay guys, so it's 2:45 a.m.?
Yeah, it's almost a witching hour.
It's
2:49. Yeah, so we've been at this for a while, but it seems like we've made contact with a number of entities in the basement. I almost felt like I was talking to a child and a man. So it's like, through all the evidence that we've captured tonight, it seems like there are, I don't want to make the leap and sound like I'm too confident in it, but it sounds like there are either bodies buried somewhere on this property. We know that there's a cemetery that they haven't been able to locate yet, and those records have obviously been lost, which is crazy because that shows a gross amount of negligence on the part of the people who ran this establishment. But it's almost like either there are crimes that were covered up with money, hush money, stuff like that, or some sort of death that was covered up. Even if it was an accidental death that they covered up, or somebody who, you know, abused a child to death, it's still a cover up. You hear that? Yo.
Bird maybe? Come on.
I don't see any animals though. Yeah.
No?
Well, it is almost the witching hour, boys.
Okay, what the fuck was that? So, we're gonna head down to the woods, to the Devil's Tree area, where earlier, if you remember, the spirit talker told us to go look outside and find something. So, you guys ready? We're gonna finish this out at the place where this haunting maybe began.
How are you feeling?
Spooked.
It's fucking cold out too.
I mean,
man.
it's like we keep just hearing stuff. Even inside, it's like we keep hearing stuff all around us.
Really weird. It's like it wants to make contact, but there's something that's stopping it from fully
That's what
coming.
I'm saying. It's like there's a bunch of like young, playful spirits, but then there's like something evil that's also like occupying this whole space. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's definitely put its mark on this place.
Yeah. Oof.
Oof.
Sorry, I had to make the joke.
I thought I heard a whistle. Coming from that way. I guess let's go to the Devil Tree.
What?
What the fuck is that? Dude, it sounds like they're tapping on the window, bro. Bro, what the fuck would that be?
I'm telling you, it sounded like someone was like tapping on the window.
Yeah.
Like
trying to get our attention, like, don't
Seriously.
leave yet, don't leave. I mean, there's no you can see everywhere in front of us right now. There's no animal right here. You could literally see it. That was weird though.
Hey everybody, it's Colin here. Thank you for watching today's video. Hello to all the new subscribers, and hello to the rest of our beautiful, wonderful spooky family. As you know, every single week here on the channel, we give away a free gift bag to one lucky viewer of the show. And this week, to enter the contest, all you have to do is like today's video. Let's smash that like button and comment, "I'm so scared," in the comments section below. I'm gonna give you all 10 seconds to do this now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So go comment. You can comment multiple times. It helps the video so much. And we have some really exciting collabs coming up soon. Videos with Exploring with Josh, Nick Groff from Ghost Adventures, and Twin Paranormal, along with some other really crazy investigations, locations, and evidence. But anyways, let's get back to today's video. Thank you for listening to my little spiel. I love you guys so much, and stay spooky.
Okay, so you got the tour earlier. You guys both did. So what's the deal with this tree? I mean, we've been talking all night about like going outside.
It was kind of weird because what he essentially told me was a couple hot spots. He didn't give us much history or much insight to any of it. It was very mysterious in a way. But he led us over to this tree and said that he's had people standing here almost like talking to the tree, running rituals around this tree. So he doesn't know what it is about this specific tree, but if you take a look at it, it's very unique. There's no other tree on the entire property like it. And something else to note here is this tree is original to the property, whereas a lot of these other trees have come up due to the lack of just field maintenance. So this one has been around through all of the Oddfellow years. So there's something, whether it be ritualistic or satanic or demonic, it doesn't matter. This tree is the point of emphasis for a lot of people, and we don't really know why.
And I will say, it is a very creepy
Yeah, I've never seen a
tree.
like that. The closer you get, the more it kind of looks more and more ominous.
I mean, look at this thing, bro. It like looks like a devil tree compared to like this tree, all these trees. This thing is like gnarled. It almost looks like horns up here.
Yeah, this part right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you look at it, it looks like just twisted horns.
Yeah, it's like antlers. And this is the tree where people do rituals.
So I don't know what it is about this specific tree, but the fact that it doesn't really fit in with the rest of the environment.
Oh, we're there again. Is that f***ing tapping?
We both heard something.
Yeah.
Maybe turn on Spirit Talker. Savannah, hand me the REM pod. I'm gonna put the REM pod by the tree.
All right. You told us to come outside, and we're more than happy to be here. But can you tell us what happens at this tree? We've heard a lot about this tree in the woods. What's going on here?
Do evil things happen around this tree? You were telling us to come out here, and now it's your time to tell us why. We want to know why you told us to come out here. Annie.
Annie! Another girl's name, dude.
That's the third one.
That's a fourth, bro.
What is that?
There's a cold chill right here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's footsteps.
Annie, are you buried out here? Did they do something to you by this tree?
Yo, that's so crazy that there are footsteps right when that name came through.
Melissa.
Melissa!
Another name.
Girls' names, too.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I have fucking chills out here.
What did they do to you guys out here? What are you trying to tell us?
Are you buried out here? Are the graves out here?
Are you trying to help us find your graves? The fact that they've all been female names, what are the odds?
Every single one.
Except for what we
The
got
Jimmy
in the basement.
we kept getting in the basement.
Yep, Jimmy.
Does Jimmy mean anything to you? I'm gonna step closer to the tree, I think.
Love.
Love?
Wait, Jimmy. Were you in love with Jimmy?
Suffer.
Suffer.
What happened
It's like
to you?
hard to
Suffer.
tell what they're trying to say here. Did you suffer at this tree? There's a red light in that tree right there. If you can touch that red light, I know you can hear my voice.
Retaliate.
Right after I grab this tree? Are you trying to retaliate against me now? What the hell was that?
The fuck? Something just moved right in front of you.
But you're angry that I'm touching your tree, huh?
Something else is moving.
Is there any wind blowing right now?
Yeah.
Harriet.
Another female
girl's
name.
name. What happened to the girls here? Were they killed? Why are you telling us these names?
Like the right side of my body has tingles on it, but the left doesn't. And I'm holding it on my right side. I didn't even turn temperature on.
No.
Is it going off?
Right after I mentioned the weird energy of the tree?
Soon.
Soon what?
Can you please touch that red light? There's someone f***ing like walking around here.
It doesn't sound like an animal.
No.
An animal would continue to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's even like the shit we were hearing up there
It's like we're being stalked.
on the windows. Yeah. Oh.
Right when you said that.
There's something,
Oh, there's something
right
back that way. Right back that way, yeah.
Are you stalking us?
You want to hurt us? I think it's upset that I touched the tree.
It's like there's things surrounding us right
I
now.
know. I keep.
It's like it's pissed off the moment I...
There's chills all over my body.
Yeah,
right
we're gonna do
now.
it again. Alright, I'm touching your precious tree.
Dude, it's so weird the noises. How they're like.
There's all surrounding.
Yeah.
All around.
Because when we were up there, it was coming from the orphanage.
And I feel like I'm being watched.
Yeah.
Breath.
Breath!
Oh. I smell like
Oh my god.
smoke or something.
Dude, you literally were going.
I'm telling you, there is stuff all
Now we can see
around
it.
us
Look
right
at that.
now.
Wait, look at this. It wasn't even that cold. Are you making it cold around this tree? You know, the thing with a lot of devil trees is there's usually a noticeable temperature difference. The close.
Right when you talk about the temperature. I swear something just touched my arm. I'm not even kidding. I'm literally not even kidding. If I could grab my
look, that
elbow.
branch right next to her is shaking.
Problem.
Dude, it honestly, it
causing
got like
problems?
fucking like 5-10 degrees colder all of a sudden.
Dude, that's
We're
what
like-
I'm saying.
Something for sure just grabbed my arm.
There's something like
Why are you
surrounding
touching
us
us?
right
Yes.
now. I'm telling you, dude. I'm hearing noises all around us. I'm getting chills all over my spine.
We're not afraid of you.
Can I ask you one question? Whoever's here or whatever's here. What is the evil force that's here? Are you a human?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't touch me? What?
Can you just tell us who you are or what you are? Did you kill these kids? Did you hurt these kids? I'm serious. What did you do here? Why are you so evil?
Okay, I'm gonna hold the tree again. You don't like when I hold this tree.
Were you summoned out here?
It's cold.
Knife.
Knife. Why are you so evil? Knife.
Did you kill someone out here?
Yo, didn't I say knife during the Estes?
I don't remember.
Or
We were
something like
under for
that?
so long.
But here's the thing, like, what
I
if
feel like I
the
said
ritual is required some sort of blood or...
What
Knife?
happened with the knife? Did someone hurt somebody with a knife?
Right after we say that? So you killed somebody out here. Can you confirm if you killed someone at this tree?
Wealthy.
Money again.
Remember we got to like the fortune?
Money.
I wonder if they
fortune,
were
and
wealthy after killing somebody.
or if they were wealthy and they paid to murder somebody.
And it's like
That's a
selling
cover-up.
yourself to
Selling
the
your
devil,
soul. Like that's your initiation is the...
Ugh,
and like you're promised wealth and fortune.
there's a lot of evil.
Was it worth the money? Taking somebody's life? There's like a... Put your hand right here. There's like a cold force right above my hand.
Ooh.
Alive.
Second time we've gotten that too. Do you want to be alive again?
Or wonder if they mean like it made them feel alive.
Oh,
Because you know there's people that
off on that.
Yeah, I mean there's sick and twisted people that taking life gives them that thrill.
Okay, we have to go. If you are one of the victims, can you just tell us what happened to you? How you ended up out here? Or where your body is?
Did you hear the speaker?
Yeah. It's weird.
It looks like it's turned a little bit. If you're a victim, tell us what happened to you.
Equipment.
Oh! Thank you for doing that. If you would like, we can use that device for you to communicate. If you were killed at this tree or around this tree, can you make this device go off again?
Dylan.
Dylan.
I wonder if it's giving us the name of the people that
Did this.
did it.
My camera's about to die.
That was mine.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to go now.
Anything left to say?
Figure.
Figure.
Maybe figure out what happened.
Maybe.
I feel like there's a lot of unanswered questions here that's gonna take longer than just tonight to figure this out.
Definitely.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah,
We
thank you
appreciate
to
it.
everybody. We're gonna get going now. All right, I'm pausing.
Innocent.
Innocent. That's the last word they wanted to leave us with.
Innocent?
Innocent. They were innocent, whoever they were. So we're talking to the victim right now, not the killer.
They're like telling us he did it with a knife. This was why.
And I was innocent.
That's pretty profound.
Well, it's 3 a.m. 3:30 now. You guys ready to wrap?
I'm ready.
Let's wrap.
So at the end of the day, this Oddfellows mansion, I think that there was definitely some abuse going on at this orphanage. I mean, the energies that we were getting from this, almost like sad, depressing energies at some points, and then just dark, evil energies at other points of the night. I think that there was definitely something that went on at this orphanage, and that there may be even bodies of children buried out in the woods that have never been found to this day. And I think that may be the reason that the community wants to suppress this land and not really let anybody know anything about it, because they're trying to hide something that may or may not have happened at this location.
So at the end of the day, I don't know. I think it's really strange, the evidence that we captured. It seemed like these kids were being abused. It seems like there was something really dark going on inside of the building. And in my mind, it almost points to the fact that kids not only were buried in unmarked graves and forgotten, or possibly even accidentally died, it seems like they could have been murdered. I mean, it was talking about knife, it was talking about the blood, the stuff on the walls, all the things saying go to the woods, the forest. It just doesn't really make sense. I mean, it does from a bigger picture perspective when you think maybe the girls are buried out in the woods, there's more kids out there. I just don't know. I can't really make a conclusion on this one, so that's why online you guys have to let us know what you think the sum of our evidence means in this case. That building is scary. I can tell you I would not spend the night there alone, and I do think that there is something darker that's not human that walks those hallways, something that was trying to get us out of the building, was threatening us, followed us, something that maybe even these people at the tree have conjured. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. You know we love you so much. Connor and I are about to film just some of the best episodes we've ever filmed. We're doing horror movie location, which is an abandoned hotel. We're doing a murder forest. We're doing so many, a demon house, like crazy locations. But yeah, thank you guys for watching again. You know how much we love y'all. I'll see you next Monday. As always, stay spooky. Yeah. Hello.